must say, thank you so much for coming. This is really, really exciting. It's really fantastic to see everybody here today. And I'm so interested to see how you ended up hearing about the program, whether it was not through the diabetes education team or just coming to the room. I do recognize a few faces here, so I know that some of you do use the exercise room here. But if there's any of you who do not, I hope that after today you will sign up. Exercise education and learning how to be physically active, doing it so in a safe manner, becomes a part of the program and becomes a part of healthcare. So starting an exercise program will be very key. How do you start? What do you do? Do you do resistance training? Do you do cardiovascular exercise? What does that even mean? If you walk for 10 minutes a day for 3 days a week, is that enough? Will you get health benefits from that? So these are questions that we'd like to try to answer today. And that's why starting an exercise program is a very key one. Fit testing. Fit is a method of measuring how much and how intense your exercise is. So we're then going to go over some of the equipment that we have in this room, such as the weights, treadmill, an exercise bike, how to properly set up the equipment and use it safely. In February 2010, we created it. An important point to note about the exercise program is it's staffed by volunteers. They do not get paid to be here. They're kinesiology students from York University that volunteer their time to come in and share what they know with people who are interested in learning it. When we started back in March, we had 13 volunteers, and we had 48 people from the community that had registered. By July, 22 volunteers and up to 230 community residents. Fast forward a year later, we're up to 42 kinesiology students here throughout the week, 530 community exercisers, and to the last bullet, we're over, actually this is a little bit outdated, now over 650 people have registered for the exercise program here. So this is the room, it's behind you. Like that space is our exercise room. And from when we first created it until now, it's changed drastically. So we started to implement exercise programming into various aspects here at Black Creek Community Health Center, both at York Gate location and at the Sheridan Mall location. So we've worked with youth, creating group exercise classes for youth, for seniors, and we've tried to create a mom and tots exercise class as well. Some of these classes happen here on site, either at York Gate or Sheridan, and some of them happen in the community, in community housing, both in the Jane and Wilson location. So it's important to know who you're learning to exercise from. Who are these people with amazing Faculty of Health shirts behind you? And you can see the team of volunteers actually behind you. There's a few that are coming out today. Some of them are kinesiology students on their way to become part of the Ontario Kinesiology Association. Others are certified personal trainers and certified exercise physiologists. And that designation is through a governing body, a national governing body called the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology, which really is the gold standard of delivering scientifically based exercise prescription and promotion. So you have to have a degree, you have to have schooling either from college or from university to be able to be certified in this with that organization. Provide a safe learning environment, and we help record exercise and show people how to record exercise, whether it be their cardiovascular exercise or resistance training. We do some direct instruction, but not everyone are personal trainers, so not everyone can actually provide that one-on-one counseling. But what we can do if we're not certified are help you just to make sure that you're not doing something that can hurt you. We do screening, so in case you've enrolled or are about to enroll, we do ask that you fill out a note, questionnaire about your own health, and that if deemed necessary, you go to a family physician to get further checked out by a physician just to make sure you're okay to exercise. We have appointment scheduling, and we do motivational phone calls to help encourage people to come back to the exercise room when it's been a while since your last appointment. We're teamed with the Diabetes Education Program to deliver a program, a very specific program for people with type 2 diabetes. The program is something that promotes health, promotes through healthy behavior, such as healthy eating, checking your blood glucose levels, and of course exercise. What the program is using BlackBerry technology or smartphone technology, like one of these things, internet-based, text message-based, and being able to team you up with a health coach and an exercise specialist electronically to help you support things like healthy eating and exercise when you're at home. And it was actually this project and the funding from this project that made this room possible in the first place, actually. And it's expanded, and we did run through a program using this system here at Black Creek, and it came to an end, and we're now going to be starting up another one. And that's one of the things we wanted to talk to you about tonight. It's a very, very exciting advance of this program. This is is a website that we've created in conjunction with the exercise program here called Ontario on the Move, which is a social networking website and a resource of how to start exercising. And it's free to use, and everyone is welcome to check that out if you like. And so this is a very exciting announcement that we'd like to make. So we submitted a proposal with the diabetes education team here at Black Creek to the Public Health Agency of Canada to further integrate the exercise program into the diabetes education program here at the center. And we were awarded it. So we're now going through the process of hiring exercise specialists who will actually be on staff here at Black Creek to further integrate the program into the system. And that will also supplement with the diabetes engagement that we do through that electronic monitoring, the Blackberries and the website.
We're gonna just go through some light stretches. Awesome. Perfect. I like enthusiasm. And you're gonna round out your back, kind of like a cat. And breathe out. Good. Nice stretch out to the back. Back of your shoulders there. There you go. Perfect. And take your other hand and pull it over your finger of your opposite hand and pull back. There you go. Keep your arms straight.
The different things we have. Start off with the free weights, of course. In and out as you go, and just be slow. No fast movements, no jumping, and that's the extent of working with the weights. And obviously it depends, but with the weights are great because you can do a really wide variety of different exercises. So one of the basic ones that we teach our people here is to do the crunch. So you guys know what a sit-up is, obviously, and you would do the same thing on the ball. So you kind of roll out, you just do an up and down motion. And that works your core.
Bring your arms up. Perfect. Top, huh? Okay, and then again, be careful because they are stretchy. They're like a rubber band. If you are standing really close to somebody, maybe just give some space, or make sure you just have a really good.
Because that's what it does. The benefits are so great that there should be no reason why not any one of you should be able to start one and maintain one. So
Yeah.
time, that's one of the biggest complaints. A lot of people claim they don't have time. But the thing is, with exercise, even if you do 30 minutes of the right exercise,
health
the right
is more
technique,
important than work.
And it's great.
You can separate it because when you're doing resistance, you're likely doing it in sets. So you might be, let's say you're doing bicep curls, you might be doing bicep curls 10. Yes, exercise is good for the brain too. It's very good. It's good for the body and the brain. Yeah.
Based on what you know about the Black Creek exercise program as it is right now, are there any changes that could be made that would make it, say, easier to get to, easier to use, or that would improve it in any way? Do you have any recommendations for us?
Did you replicate it at the Sheridan Mall?
Longer hours.
Instead of 3 times a week, can we do it like 5 times a week?
Bigger room.
It's very good if there are two treadmill machines.
Yes, more air circulation.
Yoga, and we need Zumba.
Group exercise.
Group exercises.
Yeah.
What kinds of group exercises would you like to see?
For seniors.
Okay. Seniors stretching.
Thank you to all the amazing volunteers back there, and Kate and Shauna and Michelle for making this night possible. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.